So today I am in Mansfield, Ohio at the Ohio State Reformatory, also the filming location for the Shawshank Redemption. Luckily I'm not behind bars. This is just a gate that is set up here. I actually think that it may have been used in the movie Shawshank Redemption as part of the entrance into the prison. But behind me, as you can see, the architectural design of this complex is incredible, and it was actually to be demolished, and then Castle Rock Production Company found it and they stopped the construction or the demolition of it to film the movie Shawshank Redemption. And since then it is being preserved. It's still standing here, and you can tour the prison, you can go into the cell blocks, see the offices, and it's an incredible experience. So let's go check it out. This room here is supposed to be the most active paranormal activity in here. And it is just as creepy, especially with the chair just sitting in the middle of it. Between the cells, you can see there's all the piping, water lines, which is pretty cool, pretty creepy also. So we are in the east cell block. You can see how small these cells are for two people. Again, some of the original fixtures are still there, a mirror. Actually, here's one they've got set up on display. With the original mattresses that I'm guessing that was where the toilet was. Pretty wild. Just cell after cell after cell, and each one holds two inmates, or would have held two inmates. So this is cell 13. We're on the east block of the fourth tier. In 1960, an inmate took his own life by setting himself on fire in this cell. Again, cell 13. Looks like some markings. Paul Price. There's a number right here, which I'm guessing might be his inmate number. I actually thought these cells were like a block wall, but it's actually solid steel. I just wonder what the value is of all the metal to build a prison of this size, because it's just steel after steel. It's crazy how much metal is used to build a prison and what today's value of that metal would be. Some of these rooms are just left just like this. Still some of the original signage. I'm guessing that this may have been a library at one time. This room here says legal services. I actually have to be very careful because there's a window just to the right of me that overlooks an active prison, and it's strictly enforced that no photography or video be taken out those windows into the active prison. So we have to be a little careful with what we're videoing. Some of these original cabinets. This room that we just came into is the hospital, which is pretty good size, multiple rooms in here. I wonder if they actually perform surgery in here as well. Some of these doors, it's like thick wood doors. This must be a closet. Probably an original light fixture. This looks like this might have been a bathroom. Yeah, this was a bathroom. This is another room. Like I say, this hospital area is tons of rooms. Ooh, I bet that had to hurt. This room that we're going into is where you do not drop the soap. And this is the shower room. As you can see, I mean, they no privacy at all. They line up. I mean, and the original water lines are still here. And then the hooks hang your clothes. This room is actually huge. And a big floor drain. So we're on the main floor. Can see the cells a little bit better. We can see how small these cells are. And it's room for 2 people. Kind of give you an idea of how big just this one side is. Goes from here all the way down. The place is massive. You got these interesting looking rooms right here. Something else that's amazing to me is we're only just a few people in here right now, and how loud it is. That's why I'm kind of talking kind of quiet. It's the echo in here is incredible. Check out the spiral staircase. I can't imagine hundreds or thousands of inmates in here and how loud the noise could be. This room appears to be maybe a break room for the staff. There's restrooms. I'm guessing that these are some of the original tables that have been refurnished. And there's an elevator that goes to the central guard room. This room's the central guard room, which I'm not exactly sure. I'm guessing this is mostly where the guards on standby. Looks like a key rack. It's a huge key rack. Yeah, this is kind of in between the east and the west cell blocks. See the tile floor. You know, the architecture in this building's incredible. I'll pour our camera down so we're not violating the rules, since right through that window is an active prison. So this particular jail or prison cell was in a Lil Wayne video called Go DJ. As you can see, it's painted red, gold. Even the bars, the trim, everything's painted gold. Something I just noticed was there's a section, and it's only a certain section, that's painted. So I'm not sure if some of these cells up here were used in the movie Shawshank. That's why they've been look like new paint. Shawshank, I think, is 25 years old. It's just a strip of cells. It's likely been cleaned up. So I'm guessing it was for the movie. So they say that paranormal activity is very active on the west cell block here. Let's see where this leads us to. Guessing this may have been another shower house. Because it looks like that's water lines. And then the floor drain. These cell blocks, these are actually red brick. Obviously it's been painted over, but and then these walls are, I think they're actually, yeah, they're solid walls. Much bigger cell, but still a 2-person cell. A lot more room, bigger inside. And some of them are smaller. This part of the prison's the solitary confinement. I think this was a shower hole or a shower room. As you can see, these steel doors, what to call the hole, I mean, very small rooms. I mean, there's a toilet and a cot right there. Door shut. Yeah, no daylight other than what you can see through that little window. There's actually quite a few of the cells here in the solitary confinement. Another section, but it's more open, but no light. Out this door, there's these 2 semi-trailers. There's what looks like an old cop car, and that was used in the movie Shawshank Redemption. Check out how big these doors are. Check out how big the hinge is. These hinges are huge. This is just outside, actually the entrance of the prison. So we just escaped from prison. No, actually, we are still behind bars. No, actually, it's just doors set up here in the courtyard of the Ohio Reformatory. But we just checked it out. What'd you think, girls?
I love it.
It's pretty cool. So let me ask you, do you think that you could stay the night there?
Nope.
Stay there overnight and explore it at night? How cool would that be?
I mean, a little bit creepy. Is it the paranormal rooms that like west side?
There's a lot of paranormal activity that goes on here. They actually do tours at night, and you can, I think, even rent the place for paranormal activity. Awesome place. Again, we're here in Mansfield, Ohio at the Ohio State Reformatory. That building, it's incredible. The structure of this building, it's massive. It's an awesome experience. You know, come up here, check it out, and like our video and subscribe. We're going to be coming out with a lot more videos here this summer. What's that?
Turn on all notifications.
And turn
so
on.
You know when he posts a new video.
Exactly. That's why they are here with me to remind me of these things. Not right, Abby or Maddie?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we're going to head out, and we're actually going to check out some other sites here in the area.